Hey there, everybody. Mandy here. I am a little late getting on because I was hoping that the weather would get a little bit better here, but it hasn't. It sounds worse than what it is, but it's if you can hear it. But anyway, I wanted to hop on really fast, even though I'm a little late, and I just wanted to. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let me share this in my group. Hey Megan, let me take a minute to just kind of introduce myself. My name is Mandy. My friends and family call me Mandy, so you're more than welcome to call me Mandy. I am basically the mommy mentor, giving you permission to be more than just a mom so you can feel fit, energized, and empowered every day and finally drop the stinking mom guilt. So, I basically just help mamas and help them feel more themselves and more alive. And let me share this into my group, and voila, we are good. If you are not a part of being more than just a mom group, I would love to invite you right now. And I will also drop in the comments the link if you would like to come on over there with us, because it's just a place where we can empower each other, we can help each other, and with our fitness goals, with holistic living, with whatever, because it's hard being a mom some days, and you really need your mamahood, your motherhood. You need your people. But today I wanted to, before this rain gets really bad, because I don't think it's going to let up any at all. Thanks, Megan, for being here. And if you are catching it on the replay, drop in, say hello, and leave some comments. Share this with somebody if you know of anybody that could use some of this. Also, you can catch me on my website. It is www.amandamiddleton.me. You can go there and get recipes. You can go there and get exercise tips, all kinds of great things. It's basically there for mamas to help you with this day-to-day thing. Just a little bit about me for those of you who do not know me. I have 3 kids, including a set of twins. I have been in and out of the fitness industry for a while, and whenever I had my first daughter, my first child, I came home, and then 3 years later, I had twins, and so it was, even if I wanted to go back into the workforce, it was just a little bit harder to do at that time, because I had 3 kids under the age of 3, and it was just hard. So it brought me home. Of course, I made a career out of, being able to make a career while at home with my kids. So I've been very blessed, and now I want to pay it forward and help other moms, be the best that they can be, and also to show them that they can do this, whatever it is, whether it's a business, whether it's fitness, whatever, you can do this. So so hey Shannon, my kids I have an 8-year-old girl, and then my twins just turned 5, twin boys. So and we also homeschool, so it's a big busy house throughout the day. And fun times, but it gets really crazy some days. So today I just wanted to come to you and talk to you about time management. I found myself in a conversation with a friend this morning about time management, and we were talking about how we do all of these things as moms, and we do all of these things as women in general, and we're being pulled in so many different directions. And I found myself saying to my friend this morning, I have 3 different branches of my business, And then also have 4 extra people in my household. And I'm a very sensitive person. So whenever, I mean, there's 4 extra personalities in the house, including my husband. So if somebody is in a bad mood, well, I can feel it. I know. I mean, us mamas, we know, and we want to be there for our kids, and we want to be there for our husbands, and we're being pulled in so many different directions, but sometimes we kind of forget about us, and we get very overwhelmed by everything around us. And I found myself telling my friend, and then I've got 3 different branches of my business, so they're almost like babies to me, almost like kids to me. So I feel like I'm being pulled in different directions, and I really have to ground myself, center myself, and really start prioritizing. Yeah, it's thundering. It's getting really kind of crazy outside here. But yeah, so I mean, I really thought that this was a great topic to talk about, because I think everybody every mom can struggle with this. Every mom has dealt with this. Every woman has dealt with this at some point in time in their life, being pulled in so many different directions. And I wish I could come to you and say that I have it all figured out, because I don't. I don't think any of us will ever have it all figured out. We're always learning, we're always growing, we're always moving forward, because this life is a journey, and we go through seasons, seasons of learning, and then you go through seasons of really planting a seed to teach other people. Whatever your season is, we're all learning and just moving forward on a journey here. So my best 2 tips that I can give for time management, the very best things that I can tell you to do is, number 1, take it day by day. On Sunday, and I'm sure that it's like this for all of you, you're kind of looking, to the next week. You're looking to see what's going to happen. You're looking at appointments. You're looking at your calendar. You're pulling everything out for your kids, and figuring out where they need to go, figuring out where you need to go, trying to get your meal plan together, trying to figure out when you're going to exercise, doing all this stuff. I totally get it. So you do need to kind of write out a list of what you want to accomplish and get done. Get out your calendar, put those appointments on there, do all of that. But then I encourage you, hey, Miss Brenda, then I encourage you to, from there, you've got your weekly calendar going. That's cool. Keep it there. Keep it in your, in your sight all the time. But every morning, regroup and really prioritize what you want to do that day, because I promise you, it may change a little bit. Hey, Kelly, I'm so glad that everybody's hopping on now. Because day to day, no matter what you put on that calendar, if you've got kids, or if you've got a husband, or if you've got a business, or if you've got, whatever you have going on, day to day, that's going to change a little bit. I know that I can speak for myself. Whenever I first started, whenever I had kids, and then I started my businesses, it was kids and business, and I would have 20 things coming at me at one time. And hey, Kelly, yes, Kelly comes from New Zealand, and it's so amazing to see her on here. And then my brother-in-law just hopped on too. Hey, Mike. But yeah, it's, whenever I first started, and I was a mom, and all these things would come at me at one time, and it was very overwhelming. And it can get very overwhelming to me still, but thank goodness for my husband. He's always been the one that will say to me, Mandy, prioritize, take it day by day. Take it moment by moment if you have to. take it, you know, especially whenever I had my twins, because it was very overwhelming. You'd have two babies at one time crying. One baby needs a bottle. One baby needs a diaper change. One baby needs it. And you want to be there for everybody all at the same time. And I can remember at the end, you know, it was just really hard because I would say at the end of the day, Chris, I swear, I think I messed up today. I think I screwed up, you know. And he would say, take it minute by minute, hour by hour, whatever you have to do to make it through is what you need to do. I mean, if you messed up 5 minutes, then scratch it, ask God to forgive you, scratch that 5 minutes, and then move to the next 5 minutes. So that's the same thing whenever you're trying to manage your time for your kids and for your family and for your job and for whatever else is going on. Hey, Emmy. So glad that everybody's hopping on right now. But yeah, that's the same thing with time management. Take it day by day. Prioritize at the beginning of the week, yes, but your priorities may change from day to day. And it may, you know, and that's okay. Go with the flow. If you're anything like me, it's really hard to go with the flow because, you know, you want everything to run smoothly. But sometimes whenever we're forcing it, it won't run smoothly because we're forcing it and it's just not going to happen. So yeah, take it day by day. Then, and prioritize your day every morning to the things that are the most important and work your way down. And then number 2, this is a hard one. Believe that everything happens in its own timing. Timing is everything, y'all. It's everything. It's hard. It's hard. I know that some Sundays I can wake up and I'll go, Sunday night is my time to plan, you know, the week. And I'll go, well, this is important, this is important, this is important. But as the week goes on, you know, God kind of flips it for me and will say, that shouldn't be your priority today. This is going to be your priority today. And you have to trust the timing. That same friend that I was talking to today about time management, she made a good point. She said it's just like, and I'm so bad about this, you know, it's just like if you come to a railroad track and you know you've got 10 minutes to get to your kid's school to pick up your kid. And you know that if you get caught at this railroad track, you're going to be late. What happens? You get caught at that railroad track and you're just a fussing and you're like, are you kidding me? Of all people to get stopped by this railroad track. But who knows? You could be stopped at that railroad track because of what's coming up ahead. And you could be stopped at that railroad track because God's just trying to slow you down for a second for some reason. Trust the timing. I can tell you right now, it's what, Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. What I had planned on Sunday has been flipped on its rear and on its head 10 gazillion times. That I thought were the biggest priorities on Sunday are not my biggest today. So, number 1, take it day by day. Go with the flow, and that's so hard, especially for women. I totally get that. And number 2, believe that everything happens in its own timing. Timing is everything. These aren't going to solve all of your time management problems. I understand that, but this is something that you can at least start with. Whenever I work with my clients one-on-one or either in a group, we kind of dig into it a little bit more and help a little bit more with that time management. And but I hope that these 2 things that are so simple, they're so simple, but sometimes we forget the simplicity of things and we have to be taken back to it. Yeah, Vanda says, huge struggle trying to be everywhere and everything to everyone and still trying to keep your sanity. It doesn't always work, does it, Vanda? It's hard, and sometimes you feel like you're losing control. I totally can get that. But I hope that these 2 tips helped a little bit in some way. If it helps in any way, let me know. Share this with somebody. And again, I would love for you to join my group, Being More Than Just a Mom. We share about anything and everything. We share and we encourage and we share struggles of motherhood and womanhood. We share the ups and downs. We share recipes. We share whatever you would like to share as a mom. We share in there because it's a safe place for all of us to be. So I hope you'll join me there, or either on my website, and that's amandamiddleton.me. And until then, well, if I don't see you there, I will see you back here pretty soon. And thanks for joining me. Hey, Tina. Bye, Tina.